First up tonight, a renewed effort by Washington lawmakers to lower the state's blood alcohol limit to .05. KREM 2's Connor McAvoy spoke with the state senator behind the bill and a local business owner who was worried about what it means for his customers.
If passed, Washington would be the second state to have a .05 BAC limit. We reached out to a brewer who says that change would be detrimental to bars across the state. Co-owner of Natural 20 Brewing, Reese Carlson's owned the pub since 2017.
In the craft beer industry, the alcohol percentages are slightly higher than you'd find in like your typical canned or bottled beer.
He says he's keeping a close eye on state legislation aimed at combating DUI-related incidents. He says it's a topic his business always factors in.
Somebody were to hop in their car and hit someone or cause property damage, that actually does come back on us.
In 2023, the Washington Traffic Commission reports 810 traffic deaths in Washington state, with 400 of those involving an impaired driver.
If that's one person dies because of alcohol, that's unacceptable.
Washington State Senator John Lovick says he's been trying to pass legislation creating the new BAC limit to .05 for 3 years. He believes impaired driving deaths would go down and Washington roads would be safer.
People have just reached a level of fatigue because of drunk drivers, reckless drivers, and aggressive drivers.
Carlson says as a server, seeing someone at a .08 BAC is easier to spot than someone at a .05.
The signs of intoxication are so much lower that it makes it incredibly hard for us to judge, like, has this person actually had too much, or is this person just an overly social individual?
And in some cases, customers only over 180 pounds would be able to have a Pilsner at his business.
Anyone below that would not even be able to finish the single beer without being impaired.
A concern is Senator Lovick is confident Senate Bill 5067 will be successful.
If we get it to the floor for a vote, it's going to pass.
Carlson believes the issue can be a matter of what it costs.
The problem isn't necessarily like the legal line for drinking, it is the resources that people have for ways to get home in an affordable way.
As he worries about his and other businesses across the state, hoping a different solution can be made to solve drunk driving deaths.
There's a lot of facilities that are required to change that model, and I think we'd see a lot of businesses essentially just not exist anymore.
The Washington legislature is set to start on January 13th. Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.